Hi guys, I'm Phil Town with Rule 1 Investing, and today I'm going to tell you what you can do with your retirement money when you change jobs. As a reminder, make sure you click the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications when I release new videos. Switching jobs comes with a lot of transitions, not the least of which is deciding what to do with your retirement money now. If you've been investing in a 401k at your current job, here are the options you have available for what to do with the money now that you're switching over to a different place. If you have a 401k, in most cases, if you have more than $5,000 in it, you can leave the money in the account even if you switch jobs. However, you probably don't want to leave it there. For one thing, you aren't allowed to contribute any more money to that account now that you've left the job. Having your money spread out over multiple investment accounts can also make it more difficult for you to track and manage it. More importantly though, a 401k isn't the best place for your money to be in the first place unless your employer is matching your contributions, which if you're switching jobs and not allowed to contribute to the old 401k, they obviously won't be because you don't work there anymore. For these reasons, it's definitely a good idea to shift the money from your 401k when you switch jobs. Now, one great choice you can make when switching jobs is to roll over your 401k from your old job into an IRA or a Roth IRA. Now, I'll tell you about both of them. Rolling over your 401k into either of these accounts will allow you to lower the fees you pay, lower than the old fees, and choose your own investments while still keeping the money tax deferred. That's fantastic. To roll over your 401k into an IRA account, you start by choosing between a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA. With a traditional IRA, your contributions are tax deductible the year you make the contribution. Withdrawals down the road, right, when you're retired or anytime you withdraw it, those are taxed. Now with a Roth IRA, this is reversed. There are no tax breaks for contributions into the Roth IRA, but your earnings and withdrawals are never taxed. Now, here's the catch. If you were to come out of a 401k in your old job and put your money into an IRA, that rollover has no tax implications for you at all. You just got to do it right, and I'll tell you how in a second. If, on the other hand, you do it to a Roth IRA, you are going to have a tax issue. They are going to want you to pay the taxes on all of the money you just put into that Roth. So this could be, if it's a lot of money, a big tax problem. So you really want to take a look and see which one of those looks out best for you. The biggest advantage of a Roth is that if you can put money into it and keep it there for a long period of time, 20 or 30 years, when you're taking the money out, it might be millions and all of it is tax-free. Now, after deciding which of these accounts you prefer, open up your IRA account in your brokerage. They just do that by calling your broker and they'll immediately tell you what form to fill out. And ask your 401k plan for a direct rollover. Now, you might have to call your company to find out how to do that. Now, make sure that you specify that you want a direct rollover, so that the check will be made out to your IRA account and not to you directly. That would be a problem because the IRS is going to tax you. Don't do it that way, all right? Be sure you do a direct rollover. After you've rolled the 401k over into your IRA, all that's left to do is to pick investments. And now, glory of glories, suddenly the federal government thinks you're an adult and can choose from a large range of investment possibilities. Of course, this step is one where I've written entire books about it, and you should go read all of those books. There they are. With enough research, though, personalizing your investment choices will almost always yield better results if you know what you're doing and you follow what I teach you than placing your money into mutual funds. Now, another option you might have is to just cash out the money. If you qualify to cash out the money from your 401k, the question then becomes whether you should do it. In most cases, the answer to this question is going to be no. While the idea of an immediate cash flow to your little pocket is very appealing, right? Solve some of those problems out there. Keep in mind that any money you cash out of your 401k when you leave a job is money you are deleting and depleting from your retirement savings. And what's worse, any money taken out of the 401k account is subject to taxation, and you're going to get hammered with early distribution penalties. You don't want that. When it's all said and done, you could very well end up losing up to half of the money that you withdrew into cash. Not worth it. So even with all that being the case, there are a few rare instances where withdrawing cash from your 401k is acceptable, the better of two bad alternatives. If you don't have a new job lined up immediately and you're going to be in a real problem keeping on top of your bills, then withdrawing the money from the 401k is just an obvious choice, and you may have to do it. In fact, in instances of true hardship, the IRS will waive early distribution penalties, but you're going to have to take it up with them, and you know how much fun that's going to be. Other than scenarios such as this, though, it's best to go ahead and roll your 401k over into another investment account. Changing jobs means the opportunity to set a new course for your life. It's really exciting. It's a great time for you and your family, I hope. And by following some sound investment strategies with your retirement money, you can ensure that your retirement isn't derailed in the process of changing jobs and that all of your investment goals stay on track. It's really easy. You just got to be sure you're doing it right. Now, I'd love to hear from you guys. Have you ever had to change jobs and roll over your accounts? And was it easy, or did you get in trouble? Leave a comment below with your answer and I'll be sure to follow up with you. And I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Now go play. And if you enjoyed this video and you feel it was valuable in teaching you more about all of your retirement options, then subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends or anybody else that might benefit from this information.